to. Love without trust is just anxiety with the title. Let's stop romanticizing suffering. If you don't trust them, why are you still there? If you're checking phones, watching timestamps, rereading tones, and needing constant reassurance, that's not love, that's surveillance. Trust isn't something you negotiate daily. It's either present or it's gone. And when it's gone, what keeps people staying isn't hope, it's fear. Fear of starting over, fear of being alone, fear of admitting you already know the truth. So today, we're asking the question most people avoid. If you don't trust them, are you staying for love or are you staying for comfort? Welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour? Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
think so?
I think.
Welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I cannot thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, Jay, fellas, how we living?
What's up?
So good.
Man, how y'all like these opening intros I do? You like them?
I'm liking it.
All right.
A little quiet in the beginning.
Yeah.
yeah. Just hit you. Just hit you, with a little zest.
It's like
pizzazz.
It's like the beginning of an old school, like, serious Maury Povich show.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
TED Talk in the beginning.
I'll take it. Man.
Unsolved mysteries in the beginning.
Damn, unsolved mysteries.
About to be scared straight.
Oh, man. I mean, I guess that's the real answer. If you don't trust them, why are you there anyway? Why are you still there? Let's call the girls up, get some answers, figure out where we're at. Oop. Bring that up. There she goes. Yeah. What's she at, Pilates?
Too busy spying on her man right now.
Hi, you reach Christina.
Yeah. Christina checking on her man.
Hey. Can't. She engaged.
Yeah.
He can't go nowhere. Yeah. She got it. Yeah. She got him on live 360. She got you know what I'm saying? She bottom that dog. I ain't start over it.
Why is he going to work early? I'm going to follow his ass.
Oh, my gosh. Let's call it one more time real quick.
Overtime my ass.
Yeah. OT my ass. New York City. She's cool. She don't pick up the phone.
Hey.
Hey. How you doing? We called you. You didn't pick up. Jay said that you were spying.
I'm so sorry. I was literally staring in space.
Oh, okay. He said he was looking at your man's location, your fiance's location. I said, damn. We are talking about trust. They got him on live 360. You got a drone following him. Yeah. I said, God damn. She moving like he.
No, I don't know. I was like literally staring at my phone. I don't know. Being a space cadet.
Well, I'm here with Coy and Jay. Phil, say what's up, Nina.
What's up, Nina?
Hey, Nina.
Hello.
Nina, let me ask you this. I felt like you've dealt with this in previous relationships. I think we all have. If there is no trust, why do you? If there is no trust, why do you stay?
I think people say, or I know, speaking from experience, I stay because at the time it was like comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely stay because it was comfortable until it wasn't, until it wasn't even worth my comfort.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: if you
Mhm.
need proof they're loyal, do you actually trust them?
No.
Damn. Why? And mind you, these are questions. These are questions that have been sent in by probably 10 people.
Because you either know that they were you either know through action or you know that they're not because they've proved to you time and time they're not. That's why you're kind of like, it's why you're second guessing. Like, is this person loyal? You know. You know. And if I have to think like, if I have to literally say to myself, is so-and-so loyal? They're not. Because that shouldn't even be a thought when you think about it. When you think of certain people, you know, like your friends that you have, you're like, shit, they're loyal.
Yeah, 100%.
But, with some people, you're like, ooh, I don't know, and you already get that feeling.
Is staying after broken trust strength or fear of starting over?
Fear of starting over.
Damn. Why?
It's fear of starting over because there's still like a comfort level. And unfortunately, in this day and age, dating has, it's different. Like, period, point blank. Dating is very different. But I think people are wanting to go back to how it was. So people just need to, put themselves out there.
I think people miss the old days. Can I be honest with you, Nyna?
1,000%.
I think people really miss the late 90s, early 2000s R&B. I think
that's why they're coming back.
I really think people miss the Ja Rule and Ashanti. I think people miss Craig David 7 Days. I think people miss the Genuine in Those Jeans, Tyrese Signs of Making Love, Chris Brown, Excuse Me. I really, I think people miss, T-Pain, Buy You a Drink. Like, I mean,
really, those were the time. I don't know. And those were the times. And
we sound like
they definitely. I know, right? They definitely miss those times because all those artists are making a huge comeback with their songs that they've already had out there that are published.
Yeah,
and they're doing tours around it. So. I think people just have to get out of their comfort zone, stop being behind your screen, go out.
Yeah.
Just, get out there. But people are scared and nervous because they're not outside or someone might criticize them or,
I agree. And to be honest with you, I've never been the one for dating apps. Like, I don't know. I just don't, I just don't even have time for it. Like, I'd rather meet you out and like, I think anybody that's an 80s baby, I'd rather meet you outside because I could talk.
Right.
I've been talking to, I've been talking.
To talk.
Yeah, I had to get a pen. What do you mean? I had to ask the bartender for a pen.
Yeah.
I didn't even tell you. I had to ask the bartender for a pen. And I had to get the napkin. Mind you, when you get the napkin, you can't get the napkin wet.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that.
I do feel like, yes, they definitely miss just how it used to be. But there was a point of time where the Match.com and all those, they were actually fun because you got to actually meet people that you probably wouldn't have met.
True.
Just simply because now you're exploring your options as in radius wise.
Yeah.
But now
you're meeting
but
people
now it's
that you would
fire.
never want to meet. Okay,
that too.
You know what I'm saying?
That
like,
too.
Oh, shoot, where was this picture taken in the 70s?
Right, but now I can attest. Like, I think, like when I did it, the last one I did.
You got lucky.
I did. I did.
You got lucky. Yeah,
I got really lucky.
Yeah.
Go outside.
Let me ask you this: are you rebuilding trust or tolerating anxiety? Because I feel like when you lose trust, your anxiety is peak. Peak.
Yeah, you're tolerating anxiety because every moment's anxious. Because you don't trust that person. I feel like when trust is lost, and that's it.
No matter what.
But of course, there's different levels.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Because some of it might be like, and it might not even be where it's like the trust was lost.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
But I feel like when it has to do with like emotional heartbreak and the trust is lost, and let it die. And
I'll say this, and I'll use me as an example. I lost trust with an ex of mine. I didn't lose the trust, but I did lose the trust. Let me not even sugarcoat it. I lost the trust because, the podcast is a lot, and there have been women in my life that I'm still friends that I dated at one point or time in my life, and because they're still a fan of my work and we are just friends, I sent a girl merch, and she tagged it and she saw it. I wasn't hiding it. Like you sent her merch, and I'm like, yeah, she's still like we're still cool. Oh, that betrayed my trust. And to be honest, Nyna, that is probably what never made the relationship right again.
Well, yeah, first of all, that's lame. Second of all, that's insecurity. And like, what are you guys discussing? You go a play-by-play on who you've dated and why you guys are friends?
Well, she knew of the person.
Well, if she knew of that's the thing. People have to be secure with themselves. That's step one. Are you secure? Like, that's just what it is. If you are secure, it gets you far. Because what does it care if it's an ex? Everyone can be an ex at one point and you guys just had fun, but you didn't work. Yeah. So, okay. That doesn't mean that they have to be out of your life forever.
At the stake.
Yeah. I think that's ridiculous, to be honest. Unless you tell her, like, she broke my heart, then when she's just like, why are you sending her merch when she broke your heart? Like, what am I missing here? Then that makes sense.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But other than that, if it was like a little date situation, like, I did here, blah, blah, blah. But also, like, a lot of people like to volunteer information, and unless you're asked, you shouldn't be volunteering it. So
that part, never do that. Never do that. Never do that. Never do that. Nyna, I'm gonna let you go. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Back.
All right, Nyna.
Same here. Okay, bye.
How dare you send your ex sexy, skimpy lingerie lace? It's inappropriate.
With the big old poster of Men Don't Know on the front of the T-shirt. Yeah, man, she got views.
Damn.
It is what it is, bro. Can't. Do you think that was a mistake? Hey, you can side with her too. I'm cool with it. I just want to know.
I don't think that's a big deal.
Hello.
This is business.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Yeah.
All right, I got a Jess. I'm here with Coy and Jay. Folks, say what's up, Jess.
Jess, what's up?
Yeah.
Hi. I was like, damn, you just about to ask a question. I'll say hi, nothing, huh?
All right, before we get to the question at hand, Jess, I got to ask another question that was brought up on the last caller. All right, I broke a girl's trust because we're talking about trust today.
Oh, for the love of God. Who's on this call again?
Well, I'm here with Coy and Jay.
Okay.
Two most trustworthy people you know. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
So I dated a girl. Maybe I probably went on like 2 or 3 dates. Okay. I didn't know her. Okay. We were friends. We started dating. Cool. It didn't work out. I met a new girl. We were friends. Well, another friend hit me up and me and her went out, and she knew of my past of me hanging out with that girl. Anyways, a month or two into our relationship, I sent the girl that I dated once or twice some merch because she asked for it. She posted it and tagged me. I reposted it. She hit me up and said, "I can't believe you sent her merch. I'm upset. I'm devastated." I feel like that's when the trust was ultimately lost in the relationship and it never worked out again. Was I wrong for sending the merch?
No, because business is business. Money is money.
My words exactly.
And also, yeah, you know what? I also feel like you guys weren't like boyfriend, girlfriend, nothing like that. 3 dates is, I mean,
Yeah, that's kind of outlandish.
3
But
dates is. I feel like you shouldn't even have told her that.
but we've also talked about this. A lot of people are.
Yeah, go ahead. Say it.
They're more worried about their feelings rather than like, are we getting this money together or not?
Yeah, are we building? No, like I'm trying to.
When you send it to her, did you know it was gonna have this effect at all, or were you
No,
clueless?
because I'm sending.
I guarantee you, he wasn't even thinking about it like that because it really isn't that deep.
Dog, this is like mid tip off of the fucking podcast, bro. I'm shoveling fucking merch anywhere that any girl wants it because I'm trying to run the looks up.
Okay.
And it was like, yeah.
Listen, I'm just asking.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to run the looks up. And, you know, it was all like because of the girls our friends that we hung out with, Coy and, you know, Red and all the other girls. It was spiking. like the streams were going crazy and she, you know, even though she, you know, we went on 3 days, whatever, didn't work out, and you know, and we were friends and we still had a great communication. And she was like, hey, can I get that? And I was like, oh yeah, you know, boom, send it out to her. She put it on text, she's like, oh, it's fire. She saw it and she was like, oh, I can't fucking believe that. And honestly, it was probably the demise of the trust in the relationship and never fucking felt like that.
But why is that even a trust thing? That's freaking weird.
Because I dated her, because I slept with her.
Okay, but still, are we really gonna sit? I don't know. I feel like as adults, we are too old to be. Oh, you slept with this person? Like, bro, are we really going down my roster? Because you're gonna be in your feelings and upset for sure.
For the rest of your life.
Like, let's say there was a conversation before when she was like, you know what, I kind of don't feel comfortable with you, and you still did it, knowing that. Then
that's a different story.
That's different. I feel like that's different. That's definitely a more disrespectful situation. I could see that, but
I feel like
we never talked about it, and it's not like we were sitting here. She wasn't in my DMs like, I miss you. What's up? I want to wear your merch to think about you. Like, bro, you're being weird. Why is that even a situation for you?
All right, so we are talking about trust today in this podcast, and let me ask you this: if you need proof they're loyal, do you actually trust them?
If you need proof?
Yeah, do you actually trust them?
Are we talking about new relationships, old relationships?
Old relationships.
Like
We're talking about old.
Do you need proof? Can I have an example?
Okay.
For 500, Alex.
I got you. He keeps coming back home at 6 a.m.
Does he work overnight?
He keeps coming home at. Yeah, I was like, well, can I have some backstory? Thank you, Coy. Like, bruh, did he get off at 5 p.m. and just not come home till the next day?
He's going out with the boys. He's coming back in the morning.
I think if I was dating somebody, are you talking about if I'm married? Am I married or am I dating in this scenario?
Dating. These are all dating scenarios, questions that were sent in.
If I'm dating somebody, it would have to be, what's the communication?
I mean,
because
it's spotty, but it's there.
Okay, but see, spotty is one thing. I mean, me personally, if I was dating somebody and they just hit me up and they're like, hey, like, now these idiots want to go to the casino, so we're going to go drink and go to the casino. I'll hit you up when I leave there. And I know my guy's a gambler, or I know he's a drinker, and that's not super odd. I'm going to be like, oh, okay, like, make sure you hit me up when you get home so I'm not stressed out. Yeah. Make sure you made it.
Yeah.
But if your guy never goes out, and now and then all of a sudden just shows up at 6 o'clock. Like,
it's not like you got a pistol in your head.
I hope you found a new girlfriend because
you just here for your stuff, right?
I mean, that's every once in a while. Like, you're not coming home at 6 in the morning.
Come on, guys.
I'm sorry.
Casinos don't close, dude.
Yeah. Oh God.
But I mean, but even every once in a while, like I see so many videos nowadays where guys are like, if you think I'd rather hang out with a bunch of dudes rather than go home and hang out with my female, y'all are weird.
True. Thanks.
That's true. Like, why are you out till 6 o'clock with a bunch of guys? Like, you
Once in a
rather
while,
that
it's
than,
fine.
but again, you'd still rather that than just
What do you
come
mean?
home and know you're gonna get some.
Wait a minute. Your husband was over here. We were watching the fights. We was chilling. We was eating wings and pizza. He didn't come home till late.
Did you see me blowing up his phone?
No.
Nope. Do you know why? Because y'all know better. That's why.
Damn.
Y'all both know better.
Hey, we should've
And
went to the
then
casino
anyone
after. I
else
knew
who is there is incriminating as well. So all of y'all know better.
Hey, that's why I left first. You saw that?
That's right. See, Coy's not stupid. He's like,
You guys aren't
The
going to the
only one
casino?
I gotta
I'm
worry
out.
about. The only one I gotta worry about is Jay, because he'd be like, "Oh, come on, don't leave me. Hang out with me. I miss you."
Tara gonna text me. Hey, where you guys at? I'm like, we're busy.
See? Exactly.
All right, one more question. I'm gonna let you go. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
After the trust is gone, are you rebuilding trust or tolerating anxiety?
If you are dating somebody,
Yes.
that is a personal choice. If that's
Okay.
something you want to work through, if you see potential and you guys just need to work on certain things.
Yeah.
If you are married to
Yeah.
somebody,
No, you can figure anything out if you're married.
you have
Almost
to.
anything
It's
out. Yeah.
just,
I don't wanna say anything.
it's
I'm not
pretty
that
much
guy.
just a given. Like, shit's going to happen. You're going to have to work it out. Or don't be married.
Let me
Because there's
ask.
nothing. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. There's nothing what? I want to hear this.
I was going to say, there's nothing more annoying for me as a friend when people call me to complain about their significant other, girl or guy, and then they're right back there doing the same shit with them.
Baby,
He
Excuse-
lied
excuse me?
again. Oh, she lied again. Like, bro,
Hey,
isn't new.
excuse me, Jess.
what are we doing?
Let me ask you this last question. If trust never fully comes back, how long are you willing to live like this?
Well, you're saying if trust never came back, so how long did it take for trust to never come back?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I feel like at some point the person who doesn't trust the other
Yeah.
is your fault now.
Okay.
It's your fault
I
now.
like that.
The person who,
The person that,
If someone broke trust with you and you're deciding to stay with them
Yeah.
and they're trying to work it out, but your trust is never coming back for them,
Yeah.
that is your fault for staying.
I like that.
That's your
fair?
fault. You stayed too long then.
I mean, I agree, but then when is enough enough?
But that's
Jay,
what I'm saying. So
go ahead,
them,
tell
yeah.
me.
I'll let you know when we get
I
there.
want to know. I want to know when enough is enough because
And that's all the time we have for you, Jess. I will text you later.
all right, bye.
Later.
I just.
Taking shots around here.
Yeah, right. Shit. Where my pistol at?
Yeah.
All right, let's call one more. Let me get that back on the phone.
Hello.
Ash, what up?
What's going on?
You know me, trying to figure my life out one day at a time.
Day by day.
Yeah, exactly. I'm here with Coy and Jay. Fellas, say what's up to Ash.
Hey, Ash.
Ash, what's up?
What's up, guys?
All right, question of the day. I just want to know when trust is lost. Okay, I had maybe half a dozen guys hit me up about asking the question when trust is lost.
Interesting. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I figured out? Well, not what I figured out, what I found out. There's a lot of guys that have a lot of questions that I would normally not think they would ask, but because I'm able to call women in relationships and single women and vice versa, they are more vulnerable to say, hey, can you ask this? And these are some of the questions I have.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Now just listen.
No, yeah. So I had a half a dozen guys hit me. I posted it and I had a half a dozen guys hit me up like random. Like I posted on like a trial reel where like my friends don't get to see it, but everybody else on Instagram gets to see it. And I said, if you lost trust with your girl, what questions would you have to want to know? You know, what questions would you want to ask another guy to see if you're on the right path? And I was like, I'm going to take the questions and ask my homegirls. Let me ask you this. If you need proof they're loyal, do you actually trust them?
I feel like there's definitely a hesitation of trust. Like, there's some people that have been probably like fucked over a lot, or their trust has been lost in other situations.
Mm-hmm.
And even though you shouldn't carry it from person to person, sometimes it's hard. And so I think it can definitely be an insecurity inside. But like, if there's been no signs and things are like fine, you're just kind of like waiting for that shoe to drop. I think there's no trust, and it might not even be because of that guy. It could just be from prior stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Is staying after broken trust strength or fear of starting over?
It's strength if you're choosing to work on it and choosing not to.
I like that.
And choosing not to hold it against them. Because if you're waiting to throw it back in their face.
How hard is that though?
I mean, it's fucking work. Like, you lost, like, this person that has my trust. Like, I trust you with everything, and you did something fucking stupid to break it. But like, I see the remorse you're wanting for it through it. Like, I'm gonna be like, if I see the work, I'm willing to do the work as well. But like, I'm not gonna sit there and wait and see like, oh, you're slipping or you did something, even if it's not on that scale, and just throw it back in your face. Then that's not straight. So that's just toxic, and nothing's gonna come from that situation, and it probably won't ever go back. But you have to be willing to put that work in on your end too.
Damn. All right. Okay.
Because we talked, Chris. Remember, it's kind of like what she's saying. Is I feel like if you hold it over them, I feel like some people use that as their get out of jail free card all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're just and you're asking for them to almost do something again, and you're pushing them.
So it's like this person's trying, and then they do something wrong, nothing big, but remember this? Like, whoa, what?
Yeah, what are we doing here?
I thought we moved
past.
Like, what are we doing here?
Now, every time they do something wrong, you blew trust a while ago, so they're using that against you. You're like, wow, this is crazy.
Yeah. And then that just means then there's nothing you're going to be able to do to make it better.
Yep.
It gets worse and worse.
All right, Ash, that is pretty much it. I appreciate you to the moon and back. I'm going to let you go.
Appreciate you guys.
All right, take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.
Man.
Deep. Let's get up out of here. Here's the truth nobody wants to accept. Truth is the foundation, not the bonus. And once it cracks, everything else starts feeling heavy. Love feels stressful. Peace feels rare. And silence feels loud. Staying without trust doesn't make you loyal. It makes you tired. So if you're constantly uneasy, constantly doubting, constantly bracing for impact, ask yourself the real question. Are you still there because you believe in them, or because leaving scares you more than staying? Because peace shouldn't feel suspicious, and love shouldn't feel like work, just to feel safe. First and foremost, thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible. You downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Corey J, my guys, we are out.